Vintage Premium. So we got Bobby Witt Jr., Nolan Ryan, and then the autograph is going to be Edward Cabrera, pitcher in the Miami system. So Marlins system, Edward Cabrera, and that is a blue ink. So doesn't give you a print run like the other ones do, but it's supposed to be a limited edition, so there should be less. Of course, you know what happens when we assume. So, chasing Jason. That's what we're doing here. Chasing Jason. And we got Luis Rodriguez and Christian Robinson. And then we have here Wilder Patino. And this is green, and they're definitely scarcer. Green is to 50 in the regular ONYX vintage, and this card is hand numbered 15 out of 20. So green is to only 20. So you got to assume the reds that are to 25 are probably going to be more in the neighborhood of 10 or 15 on the run. Mets and Select, awesome. So Willard Patino in the Diamondback system. All right, so Mike, METS, Mets. That puts us one closer on Select. All right, so thank you. And next up we have John Hauer. Let me just jot down the Mets here. All right, Mike Jensen. There you go. I have no idea. These just came out, so I don't even know if there's a green one out yet. So you want box number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we are selling these at 65 ripped and shipped. Or we'll do 2 for 119. That's going to only last today only. I wouldn't be surprised if the 65 lasts today only. So there's only one auto, so they're a little bit riskier than the regular vintage, but you're chasing Jason, and that's what this one's all about, right? So we got Ronald Acuna Jr., Greg Jones Jr., and then John Hauer, your autograph is Mets prospect Ronnie Mauricio. So Ronnie Mauricio. Okay, I gotta get there we go. I need a pen. That's what I need. Let me get a pen so that I can start differentiating who's whose. That's usually important. Usually. All right. Back. So again, $65 a box, 2 for $119. And if anybody else wants to jump into the mix, do it before they go up. Thank you, John. So again, this is our first look at ONYX Vintage. Actually released yesterday, but yesterday was my anniversary, so I was not going to go live because I wanted to put my attention to where it needed to go yesterday. So all right, let's see. So we're going to get 2 here. All right, pick me 2 numbers from 1 to 8. 2 numbers from 1 to 8. Again, we're already 5 boxes in, and we've got 4 set up for tonight. These probably will not last long. And they were pretty scarce to begin with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good luck again. And let's see what we got. Got an airplane coming overhead. Yesterday we had like, what, freak winds just came out of nowhere. They called for it in the weather, but I mean, when I say it was like daylight 1 second and midnight the next, wow. And then all of a sudden, a few 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts blew through and blew everything all over the place. All right, so we got Taylor Trammell, Julio Rodriguez, and Mason Martin. So Mason Martin out of Vintage Premium. And then the second box. Oh, we're going to be chasing Jason for a while. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely. I was outside prepping the car for a beach trip that Jesse and the kids are on right now. And I was like, I got a bad feeling about this. And I literally just dumped all the beach chair and the sand toys in the car, and I got in just in time in the front door to see a chair just like whoosh go right where I was standing 2 seconds earlier. So we got here Christian Robinson, Luis Rodriguez, and George Valera. George Valera. So thank you again. And we got any more takers right now? Again, a solid checklist. All right, a lot of the guys that we saw in the regular ONYX Vintage. The main difference with this product is instead of 2 autos, you get 1. And Jason Dominguez is in the chase. So do we got anybody else looking to snag one right now? You know, I like the ONYX Vintage. I'm tempted to get one myself. What do you think? Anybody want to jump in on an ONYX Vintage Premium Edition box? Again, $65 a box. A lot of places were pre-selling at $75 plus shipping. It's $65 ripped and shipped within the U.S. And today I will even do 2 for $119. So The last two autos were George Valera, Indians prospect, and then Mason Martin, pretty decent first base prospect for the Pirates. So Mason Martin was the first one. So again, if anybody is looking to grab, are the autos worth more than the other ones since there is one? I think I know what you're saying there. So are the autos worth more because these are a premium edition? That's going to be up to the market to decide. The boxes are worth more because not only do you have your Wander Francos and your Bobby Witt Juniors, but you also have Jason Dominguez. So that's why the boxes are worth more. The autos, we're going to find out. Yeah. Well, again, Dominguez boxes, you know, they're the ones that they're going to be worth like up here. All right. Um, if you got a guy like Ronnie Mauricio, for example, let's say, I don't know what the actual comps are, but hypothetically, okay, cool. Let's say Ronnie Mauricio's vintage base auto goes for $8. Maybe they'll go for 10, maybe they'll go for 8. We don't know. The color parallels, they're scarcer. Will they go for a little more? Probably because they're numbered to a lower number. A green to 20 beats a red to 25, right? When you're crossing between the two lines. So Michael Kelly, you're first, and then Cody, you're up second. So Michael Kelly, pick 2. 1 to 6, sorry. Pick 2 from 1 to 6. So 4 and 3. So we'll take 1 and 2 away. We'll take 5 and 6 away. And we're stuck in the middle with you. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm guessing the base cards probably come in a certain pattern because we got Bobby Witt Jr. and Nolan Ryan paired together again. Now the autograph's different. All right. Autograph is Richard Gallardo, red ink. So I guess is probably going to be numbered to 10. I thought maybe 15, but 10 was what I said first. And yeah, red's going to be numbered to 10. 8 out of 10, Richard Gallardo for the Cubs farm system. And then Michael's second box. Again, we are chasing Jason. Will we see him? He was a late addition to the product. Well, it's a pitching prospect, so regardless of whether it's good or not, it's going to take a while for the value to change. We got Ronnie Quintero, Orelvis Martinez, and Gene Casanova, green ink, 7 out of 20. So you got a pair of numbered ones. And I don't think Casanova was in the first vintage set, so he's another one that was added into the mix. So they are your 2 hits. So no redemptions, but 2 numbered. And let me write you a slip. Again, we got 9 spots available for the final 2 2020 Leaf memorabilia vaults. All right, and we're gonna do it as a double case break. So you wanted 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is for Clyde Goodrich. Good luck. And if we can get that filled by before 9 o'clock, and I can get the video run and all that good stuff. And Leonel Valera. I don't know if it's any relation to the Indians prospect, but Leonel Valera. I think that's another one we did not see in the previous ONYX edition. So it's somebody who, not a lot of ink out. That can help, especially in the short term when there's nothing really out for that particular player. ONYX is good for that too. They're usually now he does have, I think, some Panini, like international maybe. It's hard to tell because there's another Valera that's signed for that as well, but it's not bad. Alright. And the other one. So we got Edward Cabrera, Randy Johnson, and Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. So as far as the